Hey, good evening. Micromap here, doing you a video here on the stock market today. A little bit longer than a YouTube short for you guys that like to listen to the videos. Um, in the TD Ameritrade account, did 5 trades. I bought a put on Morrow because they had earnings today. I don't know what they did in the after hours. I didn't want to give up my gains. It was only like a 9 cent put just in case. But it looks like they did better than expected. It says their EPS was 5 cents loss versus 8, and their sales 51 million versus 48 million. So it looks like they did better on revenue. I'm holding 100 shares at $8 as a crypto play. So I decided to buy a put just in case it got annihilated. The $9 is nothing when you're making like a couple hundred easy on it. So I did that strangle on Disney because I thought that the $5 move was not a lot. I thought it was going to move larger than that, and it was an experiment trade, and I don't like buying options, but I bought the strangle, which is counterintuitive, and it's within the move right now. So we'll see. We have 2 days. We'll see if it moves. There wasn't a lot of IV. The IV rank was like 28, so I don't expect IV to get crushed. So maybe it'll expand on the put side. We'll see. I'll keep you updated on the trade. I sold a call credit spread in the NASDAQ SPY, and I did a put credit spread in Rapid. So I did bearish NASDAQ, bearish SPY, bullish Rapid. And the reason I did some bearish trades on the indexes was just to make myself a little bit less long. So trying to get more delta neutral in the portfolio. In the futures, they've been open 3 hours. And we had the inflation news today, which was it's a little bit lower than expected. It's fine, but it's still high. The dollar is down to 101.35 right now. 10 years pretty much flat. Rates did go down today from 3.5 to about 3.42 where they're at now. Foreign currencies are all up. Bitcoins had a little bit of a rally today, and they're down in the after hours, 170 to 27,605. Oil at $73 basically. S&P up 9 to 41.61. Gold up 4 to 20.41. Hogs 84 cents. Cattle is at 163. Feeders at 225. So those have been steady. Small caps up 5 to 1770. Ether 1837, down 17 almost. And that one's come back a little bit. That was at 2K not too long ago. So Ethereum has really pulled back some. And I guess Bitcoin too, because it was almost at 30, if it was at 30. Copper at 385 under that $4 level. Dow Jones up 38. Nat gas hovering around that 218 mark. Been range bound between $2.25 and $2. Palladium and platinum. Platinum has rallied some. It's well over the 1,000 at 1128, and palladium is at 1,600. Silver 25.68. It was over 26 earlier today, and they keep bashing it down. VIX down to 1870, down 15 cents. The grains, soybeans flat, corn down a cent, and wheat down 2 cents. And interest rates are, for the most part, lower. Let's see. Yeah, it seems lower. Let's see. Yeah, lower because the 10-year, it's pretty much flat. There's really not going on much with the interest rate arena. In Tasty Trade, I actually had a busy day. I almost had 30 trades. I did a lot of calendars. There's not a lot of IV, guys. And my go-to is calendars. I guess I could do debit spreads. But I just find them that I do better with calendars. And I hate to be a one-trick pony. I like to have a lot of arsenals in my toolbox. I guess I could do more debit spreads. But calendars seem to work for me. and they cost a little bit less, and it's just more of an engagement tool in the market. Obviously, I want to make money, but it's pretty hard to make money when you have the VIX. The VIX is right now at, so let's take a look here. VIX. The VIX is at, so the VIX is at 1647, and that's pretty brutal. You can see a 6-month chart there. It's at the lows. It's at the lows year to date, and it's getting pretty down there. We'll see what happens. The 52-week low is 1553, and the 52-week high is 35. You don't want to be selling premium in that environment, folks. If anything, you're doing calendar spreads which benefit from volatility expansion, or just be on the sidelines and wait for volatility to expand. I like putting trades on to stay engaged, and I just stay small with these calendar spreads. But you can't really sell much when volatility is this low. Now, when volatility expands, I can go from 30 trades a day to I've done 100 in one day. So anyways, I did Bros Coffee for it to bounce back up at the 30 strike. Axion got destroyed today, and I bought a calendar for it to bounce back to 200. Bros was $55. Axion was $380, but that's a $200 stock too. NVIDIA, I closed out my broken wing butterfly with another credit before expiring on Friday. Same with the Dow Jones ETF. MetLife, I found one with some high IV. MetLife had some high IV, so I did a skewed iron fly at the 50 strike. So that's what I did in there for a $345 credit. I did call credit spread short the SPY for $270. And I also did, with more time on my side, because there's really not a lot of IV in SPY, but I did the call credit spread for delta reasons to neutralize my portfolio. And I also did a put calendar spread because it's low in there, but with a little bit more time and more to the downside. D-Dog, I did put calendar spread. The Panthers actually started third period. The Maple Leafs put in a new goalie, and he's been pretty good. And we haven't had any luck against them. So we're in the last period, start of the third period, 1-0, and we're losing. I did this video during intermission, but they started. Okay, so Planeteer, I did call calendar at the 12 strike for $15. It was actually 5 contracts I did there. Roblox, $80 on put calendar. Tejas had recommended MODG, so I decided to go with an iron fly with call skew, so leaning towards it to come back after being sold off pretty hard. So I did that for $230. I did a broken wing butterfly for $20 in Google for next week. Oxy, I did a $200 call calendar for it to bounce back to 60. Tulio got destroyed today, and I did a call calendar for it to bounce back to 50. Affirm, what did I do in Affirm today? Okay, I see what I did. I wrote, so Affirm beat me, and it expires on Friday, so I just rolled out and went wider for another credit in Affirm. Now I'm short the 10 and have the 17.5 as protection. And I did it for another 25-cent credit to keep the dream alive. AMD, I did a broken wing butterfly for $15 to the upside. Carvana, I did a put calendar spread for $135. Rivian, I did a put calendar spread for $98. Upstart, I did a 15 put calendar spread for $80. Airbnb, I did a call calendar spread for $235. Tesla, I closed out a trade that I currently had with another credit for a broken wing butterfly that I sold last week. I just closed this since it expires now for another credit. First solar I closed for a profit on my call calendar spread, and silver I closed out for a 25% profit on my iron fly. And that was my day, folks. Almost 30 trades. I could have probably done more. I got a little sidetracked. But if volatility is up there and there's premiums to be made, you bet your rear that I'm going to sell a lot of stuff. And I've done up to 100 trades in a day. No joke. And you'll see as the volatility picks up how active I get. I hope this was an informative video. There's really not much on the news front. We have the debt ceiling debate, and I think that's pretty much it. I know we probably have some more earnings coming out. Let's see, earnings. So tomorrow we have another 235, and Friday is usually slower. 27. And then next week, Monday 135 supposedly, Tuesday 34, 30, 26. Then season dies down, and maybe it's sell and May and go away. We have Disney down in the after hours to 96.33. Some of the bigger movers in the after hour: Disney, Hood, DWAC. I think Trump was on CNN tonight. Mara, Beyond Meat. Oh, Beyond Meat went back down. Went back down because it was up a little bit. Unity up 12. TD Trade Desk up 4. Sonos got destroyed, and Manu down 4%. To name a few movers that are trending. Crypto space, just Bitcoin and Ether on my end. Pretty quiet in this space. Uni up 4%. Atom up 4%. Not much going on. Remember, liquidity is tight. The banks are clamping down. Even though credit usage is exploding, Americans are using credit cards to get by, and credit card usage is exploding. And I think that's pretty much it on the news front, on the trade front. I'll keep bringing you videos and shorts on what I see on a daily basis. And anyways, have a good night. I'm going to continue watching the Cats. Let's go Panthers. Hopefully they sweep these Maple Leafs and we move on to the next round. Would love to see who we face and maybe go to one of those games. Anyways, have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.